Hey, good morning, or is it good afternoon or good evening? Whatever it is, wherever you're watching, welcome to the off-season show number 2. I'm Benny Bueno, your Highlight Operations Manager here at the Casino Dania Beach Highlight. We're coming up on November 29th, which will be the first day of our winter tournament here at the Casino Dania Beach. And we are preparing things around here locally, getting ready for the players they're all competing in Spain, France, finishing up their tournament season over there, and getting ready to travel to South Florida to join us here for the competition in November. First off, I'd like to say for all our friends in the Tampa, St. Pete area, we have a lot of retired highlight players and highlight fans and a lot of amateurs and aficionados over there. And this is being recorded just before Hurricane Milton hits, and it's a big storm. So we want to let everybody know that you're in our prayers and in our thoughts. We're here just 4 hours away. So after the storm, if there's anything you guys need, please feel free to reach out to us here in South Florida. Here, we're going to get some tropical storm winds and some water flooding and surge, but we should be okay. But we're praying for everybody on the west coast of Florida. First off, I'd like to start off by saying that our season will start on November 29th. It'll run through February 23rd. We're also going to give you some updates on the roster. We're having one change that it's going to be sad for some, if not everyone. Sad for me, but one of our players can't make it, and we found a replacement to take his place, and we'll be announcing that in a second. But just so we go over the schedule, so everybody could mark the date on their calendar, we will be having uh, opening day on November 29th. That's a Friday night, and that'll run through February 23rd. We're going to have the same weekly schedule that we did last season, which would be matinees on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday at 1 p.m., as well as evening performances Wednesday through Saturdays at 7 p.m. And we've updated the website, the highlight tab. The entries and the results will always be there before, during, and after every performance. We have not uploaded the initial programs yet. We'll probably do that a week before the tournament starts. And you could find all the entries, all the results, player bios, player info. Also, can watch our live stream through Robert's Communication. That would be also a link on our website, as well as the YouTube link. And talk a little bit about the tournament itself. The tournament has a qualifying round in December, which runs from December 1st, actually November 29th, through the last day of December, which is the 31st, New Year's Eve. We will not be playing that day, but we will be dark on New Year's Day and on Christmas Day. And we, instead of playing on that Wednesday, we'll have a double on Thursday. More info on that as we get closer, and you could always check the calendar on our website. The other thing that, again, I had mentioned is there is going to be a change in the roster. For many, it's going to be sad because the player that will not be able to come has been one of our top players for the last couple of tournaments, and very competitive, very fiery. Some call him the little buddy or the little guy. Urrutia, number 12, will not be joining us this season. As I mentioned before on many of the other broadcasts, sometimes players have work obligations and others have school obligations, and it's difficult for them to get away for just 3 months to come to South Florida to play. A lot of people have said to me, yeah, but they're playing over there. They're playing major tournaments. Players are being stolen by other companies. That's not the case. The case is more so that they all live over there and they all work over there, and it's easier for them to play over there because they're over there. So we are disappointed that he won't be able to join us, but I think that everybody will be pleasantly pleased with the replacement that we got for him, which is a seasoned player. He's been playing for a while. He's now the new veteran on the roster because he is a little bit older than everybody else, but with the age comes experience, and he's played in a lot of tournaments. Hasn't played in the U.S. a lot, but I know a lot of people that follow the matches and the tournaments overseas have heard his name. So without further ado, our new player that will be coming in to replace Urrutia that will not be able to make it is Tambor. He'll be wearing number 57, John Tamboregi. That's a mouthful, always difficult to say. From beyond France, he's a player that we've seen in a lot of the tournaments over there. He's got a lot of spunk. I think he's going to be top of the leaderboard coming here between his game, his experience, and his knowledge of playing and winning. And I think that he's going to have an impact in the sense that he's coming here with a little bit of a stronger game than some of the newer guys, and it's going to obligate them to step it up a notch to be able to compete. So, guys like Vicente and, some of the guys that have been top of the leaderboard for the last couple of seasons are going to have some increased competition with John coming here. But I think that he is going to lead the way in the competition. I think he's going to have a strong impact on the roster, and we're happy to welcome him here to South Florida for our 2024-25 Dania Beach Invitational Tournament. So not much more going on here in South Florida other than the hurricane and the preparations for the season. A lot of excitement. We're getting excited. We're getting ready. I know in my last episode here on the first off-season show, I mentioned that there would be an announcement coming up soon, and there will be, and things are moving forward with that. I think it's something that's going to bring a lot of excitement to our season, mainly the end of the season, the last couple of weeks of our season here in February. I cannot say just yet what it is, and I don't really want to hint too much, but all I can tell you that the week before the season in November, there will be a big announcement. We will be announcing it nationally and internationally. And it's something that I am very excited about. I think it's going to be something that all the fans and the players are going to be excited about. So stay tuned. In our broadcast, as things develop, I think I will be able to leak a little bit of information and some hints on what that might be. So for now, that's pretty much all I got. I wanted to announce the player change. We are going to make the updates to the website and to the player info page this week. Trying to stay safe, trying to get past these next couple of days to let Mr. Hurricane Milton pass through. Once he makes it to the other side and out into the ocean, things will slowly start getting back to normal around here. And all I can say for the moment is please stay safe. Please do the best that you can to stay out of Milton's way. Evacuate if you have to. And we will see you shortly before the beginning of the season. Thanks for watching. I really can't stand these headphones. That's Mr. Highlight.